Welcome to Ditch the Classroom. This is your host, Ariana Vernier, and I'm so excited that you're here. I'm a teacher turned business coach who is so passionate about helping fellow mamas like you ditch the classroom and pursue your big, hairy, scary dreams. Imagine a life where you could still impact the world, but do so while following your passions and spending more time with your babies. In Ditch the Classroom, we'll explore ways you can do just that. Myself, guest experts, and amazing teachers who have also built a successful business will share tools, tips, and resources to help you ditch the classroom too. Are you ready? Here we go. Before we hop into today's episode, I had to let you in on something special I created just for you. If you've been wondering if freelancing or virtual assistance is right for you and just want to get your feet wet to see if it's a good fit, then you need my Ditch the Classroom toolkit. This toolkit comes with 2 video modules to help you figure out what services you want to offer, as well as how to package your services in a way that will help you attract clients quickly and replace your income faster. There are also 2 special bonuses included. Bonus number 1 is the Set Your Prices video, so you can take the guesswork out of what to charge. Bonus number 2 is the Top 8 Places to Find Paying Clients guide. Right now, you can grab the Ditch the Classroom toolkit and both bonuses for a steal of a price, only $27. But hurry up, because this amazing discounted price won't last long. You can grab your spot at arianavernier.com/ditch-the-classroom or find the link in the show notes. All right, let's get to the show. When you're starting your freelance/virtual assistant business, you want to save as much money and time as possible while still looking professional. I know a lot of women that I work with are starting this as more of a side hustle while they're still teaching. You don't want to have to invest too much, but at the same time, you want to come across as a professional, legitimate business. So in today's episode, I'm going to give you 7 free tools to help you look professional for new clients and make your business a little bit easier and save you time. So, number 1, this is pretty basic, but still very important. You need a professional email. Please don't use the email you created when you were 13. I know my email domain was girlygirl_13. Please don't use that. Please don't use one that you created when you were in your teens. The best option is to create one with your first name and last name at Gmail. Gmail is a really good platform. It looks a little more professional than some of the other ones, and it's a really good one to go with. So create a free email with them. Keep it simple. And that way you can also keep that separate from any of your other emails you're getting. You can keep your client and potential client emails separate from everything else. The second tool I have for you is Calendly. Now, when you are talking to potential clients, they're going to want to schedule a call with you generally. We call that the discovery call or the interview call. And they're going to want to chat with you to see what services you can offer and how you can help them. So you need to be able to send them your calendar with specific times that you're available for this call. So with Calendly, that's CALENDLY, you can set specific days and times that you're available to make sure that it's not going to clash with anything else you have going on in your life. You can also attach questions. So before they can submit for the specific time they choose, they have to answer some questions so that you can learn a little bit more about their business and come prepared to the call to talk with them. So you can ask questions like, what's your website if they have one? What are your social media links? Who is your ideal client? What's your budget? Things like that. So you can do a little bit of homework prior to the call. Okay, when you actually have the call, I highly recommend doing like a face-to-face, not over the phone. A lot of people do the phone, and you want to set yourself apart and you want to build that connection with them. And the best way to do that is to do it face-to-face. So tool number 3 is to use Zoom. I'm sure because of COVID and everything, a lot of people are very familiar with Zoom, but it's just a meeting software where you can chat face-to-face with a potential client, ask them questions. They can learn about you and the services you offer and how you can help them. So you just send them a free Zoom link before the meeting. They'll hop on. Make sure when you set it up that you just do the waiting room. You don't need to do the passcode. That's just a little too complicated. But that's a really good free way to make yourself stand out among other people applying for the position. Okay, when you are ready to sign on this new client, they loved you on the discovery call, they're ready to hire you, you need a contract. You need a signed contract. So, really great tool for this is called HelloSign, all one word, Hello, SIGN. With HelloSign, you can upload your contract to it, and then you can add signature boxes in the specific spots that it goes, and then send that contract to your potential client to sign. You get 3 contracts for free per month. So this is a really good place for you to start out, free tool, and still cover your business legally. So that was number 4, HelloSign. Now, in order to actually get paid, you need a platform for that. So tool number 5 is Stripe. I highly recommend Stripe. They do take a little bit of a percentage, but it's not as much as others, and that's just something you can factor into your business expenses and write off on taxes at the end of the year. But it's better than PayPal. PayPal sometimes, if a potential client were to dispute a charge, PayPal tends to go in favor of the purchaser and not support you as much. So sometimes that can just really cause issues for you in your business, especially if you did the work and then the client tries to say you didn't. You don't want PayPal going in favor of them without being able to show proof that you did, in fact, do the work. So I like Stripe because they're just a little better about that if any issues are to arise. Okay, so you can set up a free account with them, connect it to your bank account, and then get paid. Okay, what number are we on? 6, tool number 6. If you're working hourly for your clients, then I highly recommend using Toggle to keep track of the hours that you're working. This is spelled Toggl, and it's just basically a stopwatch, and you just track your time when you're working on specific projects, and you can put a note in there of what you did during that time. And then you can also export your timesheet basically and send to your clients so that they can see where their time was spent. So again, that's Toggle, Toggl. Okay, free tool number 7. One of my absolute favorites, especially if you're doing any kind of social media management or things where you need to create graphics. I highly recommend Canva, Canva. Canva has so many different templates for you to create Pinterest pins. You can create Instagram graphics, website covers, PDFs for freebies that your clients want to create. All kinds of different things. I don't recommend creating logos on there. They actually have specific rules that you're not supposed to create a logo on there. But anything for social media or PDFs, like I said, anything like that, Canva is a great resource. They've already created templates for you, so you can just plug in colors, content, and photos, and you're good to go. You can create from scratch. They do have a pro version, which is also super cool, and it's not that much. It's only like $13 a month. So if you're in more of the graphic design, you may want the pro version, but the free is already amazing. So you really don't need much else than that. If you're not doing a whole lot with it, Canva is definitely the way to go. All right, so just to recap, you want to make sure that you're setting all of these up, preferably before you start landing clients, start chatting with them. That way you just have all your backend systems set up and you're ready to rock. So number 1 is your professional email, just your first and last name @gmail.com. Number 2 is Calendly, so people can book calls with you and answer questions before the call. Zoom is number 3, so that they can chat with you face-to-face and you can stand out and build that connection with them. Number 4 is HelloSign, so you can send contracts to your future clients and make sure your business is legally protected. Number 5 is Stripe, so you can get paid, because we all know that's why we're doing this. Number 6 is Toggle, Toggl, so you can track your time and show your clients what you're spending different time on. And number 7 is Canva, free design program, so you can create all the social media graphics, PDFs, everything your clients need. All right, I hope this was very helpful for y'all. Let me know if you have any questions about these specific programs. I'm always here to help you guys, and I'm just so grateful for each and every one of you who listens to this show, whether you're new or you've been here a while and listen to every episode. I just love you. I hope you have a great rest of your week, and I will see you next time. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. Before you go, make sure you take a minute to subscribe to the show, leave a rating and review, and check out the show notes for a free gift to help you ditch the classroom. If you loved today's episode, can you help me share the message by taking a screenshot, tagging me on Instagram @ariana.vernier, and sharing it with your friends so we can help more mamas ditch the classroom and follow their dreams. Until next week, y'all, keep following the dreams that were placed in your heart so you too can ditch the classroom.